Pras, Michel.
I'm Ben Patterson, producer and director of Sweet Mickey for President. It's the improbable true story of the post-earthquake election for a diaper-wearing musician that Pras convinced to run for the presidency of Haiti, and ultimately against Wyclef Jean and against a corrupt government set on stealing the election. I think our movie is all about inspiration, because I think inspiration is what fuels crazy ideas. And this film and this true story was in itself a crazy idea. So I think that inspiration is is sort of key to radical movements in art and in politics.
The biggest thing for me is that all is possible. I mean, when you watch this movie, you realize anything is possible. You know, this guy, very provocative musician, diaper wearing, and the transformation from that musician to a head of state. Some people would maybe poke humor out of it, but at the end of the day, what you get out of it is that all is possible when you believe.
Pras is from New York. I'm originally from Ohio, but I've lived in New York for 11 years. We connected after a piece I had done for a watch company, and Pras gave me a call because he wanted to collaborate on a film in Haiti and find a new way of showing the country and use film as a vehicle to change people's perception of a country that has been underserved by the media. We at first weren't quite sure what the story was going to be until Pras, not necessarily thinking about the movie, but thinking about doing something for his country, was going to convince this guy, Michel, aka Sweet Mickey, to be the president of Haiti, or to run. I want people to see this movie, not necessarily because it's going to reveal a bunch of issues and makes claims toward politics, but that it is one of the rare films about a campaign that is an adventure, a political thriller, and a comedy, and all of that is completely unexpected in a film about Haitian politics.
When people get together and they decide like they want that change to happen, they make it happen.
So we were shooting, and we were at this big rally, and like a huge rally, and we got there kind of like late. I mean, we still beat Michel there, but there was this huge crowd of like 50,000 people, maybe more. But there was this lane, so the guy I was with was like, hey, let's walk along this lane that we saw, but in fact it was actually a sewer, like an outdoor, like open sewer, just like, all the waste was like going into this drainage, right? So I had to straddle, like I had one foot on one side, one foot on the other, right? And I was like going like this for like 200 yards. And then suddenly my foot slipped. and I was like thigh deep in.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So I had this like wastewater lake and a shoe full of like, and I was also thirsty. There's like bags of water, right? You know what I mean? So I was trying to like open it I was trying to like bite the end of it so I could drink, because I didn't want to put this hand, I didn't want to ingest. So anyway, I spent the next like 12 hours with this soaked sewer leg and this foot, and I was like, I don't know what's going on.
Oh, God.
That was shooting in Haiti.